right, so here's the former UFC World Title Challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Alistar Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce Heavyweight Champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Alistar Overeem, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, as much respect and appreciation as we have for the skill sets of the lower weight class athletes, there is nothing in pro sports quite like a UFC heavyweight championship fight. That is a reality. You've been there, you've done that. Baddest man on the planet putting that very distinction on the line tonight.
Yeah, the champ walks again, and he wears that proudly. Johnny wants to be called the champ. He loves to be called the baddest man on the planet. He is so skilled, he's so dangerous, he's so scary, and he gets up for these types of challenges. He intends to never let go of his belt.
He understands the challenge in front of him here tonight, but he has been forged by this training camp, the championship experience he has accrued, and we'll see if he can leave the way he enters as the greatest heavyweight in the world. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistar Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only encounter. We'll see if these guys can play by the rules. Not many rules, but you can't grapple at all. No wrestling of any kind. You also are not permitted to do follow-up strikes on the floor. We are underway. All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, he's not wasting any time. Those thudding leg kicks just continue to land. I'm not sure how many of those the boxer's going to be able to take.
Well, boxers in both of their names. You got the kickboxer versus the boxer, but the kick is ultimately what shows itself early. He has more weapons. He's got to use each and every one of them.
Tries the flying knee to no avail. Overeem gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. That strike blocked by the Reem. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Nice shot there by the champ. Nice job landing another left punch.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Alistar Overeem. Back and forth we go. Overeem circling towards the left now. Straight right is there. Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end thus far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Final seconds here. Round two straight ahead.
Great job out there. Your cardio is insane. All those sprints, all the conditioning he did in the gym, really proven itself. That is your key to victory.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Just missed with the elbow there. Trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Let's go, more, that's working.
The Reem gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those.
Lands another punch to the head.
Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. Just over 3 minutes to go. Now mixing one into the body.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys, well, yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He is certainly... Checks that leg kick. Overeem's really having a hard time putting weight on that leg now. You can see the obvious limp, and a lot of that is due to the leg kicks, courtesy of his opponent. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going 6-2.
Overeem.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Entertaining scrap so far. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
What a beautiful leg kick that lands there.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Let's work. You need to work.
Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve and watch guys now fight behind the jab.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by the ring.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you have got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, man, how many leg kicks can one man take?
I mean, I think this is it. If he takes many more of these kicks, his night is going to be over.
You need to work.
Oh, knee strike right to the body. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. He's on wobbly legs now. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Well, he keeps going back to the...
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming. Now he's got to go back.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt one time in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent...
Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it, saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Happens.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside the arena.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good work, guys. Come on.
There's that kick. And he comes through with a big knee. Straight right, he misses. Slips. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Overeem's blocking well now. Oh! Back to his feet. And just misses with that big right hand. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Big right hand. That'll do it!
Oh, my God!
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alistar the Ream Overeem.
All right, so a big win tonight for Alistar Overeem, sharing a moment now with his teammates. This was a big effort out of the Ream tonight, really at his efficient best when it comes to his striking game, picked his spots beautifully, and he's got another impressive UFC win to show for it. Congratulations to Alistar Overeem.